Oliver Queen. Man who channels his hubris and anger and calls it strength. I've seen your future, Oliver. Inexorable and unavoidable. I have watched you die.
Living. It's not for the weak.
You can survive this. Make it whole. Make it better.
Everything about you just became so unbelievably clear.
You need someone to remind you who you are.
You're the man in this picture.
A crisis is imminent. Someone is coming. Someone far, far more powerful than myself.
Years on a deserted island and you came back a vigilante? Seems a little far-fetched.
Just one more thing I gotta do.
Where's the future?
Right here. Mine. Live it. By any means necessary. Yeah, he was a bad man. I just want to make sure there's no more secrets between us.
I'm a cop, you a vigilante.
Are we good?
We're good. Oh, hell no. Y'all got all this fancy tech down here, and you provide me with is this cheap-ass phone? You really don't understand what position you put me in as a deputy chief or as a friend.
Anyone who knows who Black Lightning is winds up getting hurt.
So now they jumping out of body bags and coming back from the dead? I mean, it's like the end of days.
Dr. Jace, I'm Dr. Lynn Stewart. I'd like to include you in a team working to save the victims of the green light experiments.
The pod kids.
She's insane, Agent Odell.
Well, hello to you too.
Scientifically, I'm Beethoven, but Dr. Stewart is Mozart, and you'll need us both to keep the pod kids alive.
What's happening?
14 of the vaccine kids will survive.
No!
You should be proud of yourself. You're a hero.
Have you not seen the news lately? I'm an upstanding citizen now. I already know there's metahumans in the clinic.
But no one but me knows where they are.
I'm gonna be the biggest arms dealer on the planet. Tobias!
Access granted.
I broke the code.
If I knew I only had one day to live, who would I want to spend that day with? I only came up with one name. You. Grace. Grace!
Jen, I can't see nothing.
Can you see now? Did you have sex with him? How did you know that was a conversation? Two good-looking teenagers on the run, in danger. I ain't gotta be Miss Cleo to figure that out.
I told you I'd always have your back.
Okay, I need to know that we are all rowing in the same direction. So I've come up with a code. 3 rules that we will follow. Rule number 1, we don't tell anybody who we are.
Who the hell are you?
Call me Lightning.
Wow. She's barely breaking a sweat. She's already kicking out more energy than you did in your prime.
You calling me old? So my hot-headed 16-year-old daughter is a walking nuclear bomb?
She is extremely powerful.
My parents sent me to you because they were worried I wouldn't be able to control my powers.
Don't want you to hurt yourself.
This is not the life I wanted for you.
Rule number 2. No going it alone, doing anything power-related, okay? You always have backup.
Gamby counts?
Gamby counts.
I got you.
We need to raise well over $500,000.
The clinic is running out of time. If I don't help, then I'll just be wasting the gifts that God gave me.
Praise the Lord.
That's what your father always used to say.
Rule number 3. We don't kill, ever.
Dad, Tobias killed Khalil.
And he tried to kill you.
I have not forgotten anything that Tobias has done to me, believe me.
Tobias needs to go, and you know that.
You think I never caught any lead? Masters of Disaster. Super menace. Part of a covert ASA-run program to turn violent inmates into menace. Now it all begins.
If the good Lord can see fit to raise me up off my deathbed, we can see fit to raise our neighbors in a time of need.
Please.
See, I praise God for sending us black light, an angel of justice to fight that evil. I praise God that he gave us thunder to protect and inspire us. I'm telling you, be ye man, a woman, or metahuman, we all have a part to play.
Allow me to welcome you to the pit. Abandon all hope of the life you knew before.
Are the individuals in this room the only ones that know the truth about the Pierces?
Yes, sir.
Let's keep it that way. The Markovians have a stockpile of metahumans in pods, the largest on Earth. I'm swearing in Black Lightning, Thunder, and whatever you're calling yourself, young lady. The Markovian War is coming. And Freeland is ground zero.
Behold, the most dangerous threat we've ever faced. The brother of the traitor, Della Duck.
Della? Where? Hey, what's the big idea? What did he say?
He said, death to the moon!
Here in Duckburg, life is like a hurricane.
Treasure! Adventure! Historical accuracy! Someone stole my time tub and destroyed time and space!
Well. Look what the cat dragged in. Meow. Everyone pat my head.
I'm not looking for a henchman. I'm looking for a family. I'm in.
I've never hunted the most dangerous piñata. Man.
I will make the world tremble at my slightest scowl.
What did you do with Lena?
Can I also sing as well?
No!
But I can destroy Dewey Duck? Yes. Daddy's home.
We need to call for help. I am the black hole. I am the supernova. Can you slow down, please?
Hi, I'm Gizmo Duck. When there's trouble, you call me. What's your name?
Lunaris is bringing an army to destroy Earth.
We may be a ragtag gang of underdogs, but we'll survive like we always do. Because we're smarter, we're tougher, we're sharper. Follow my lead, and we'll win this battle square!
Kids!
I believe the words you're looking for are all three.
Hey, kids, how would you like to hear this on the screen instead of the great show you came to see? That's what you sound like. We must insist on absolute quiet. Otherwise, we will be forced to evict all disturbance makers from the theater. Those asked to leave today will be refused admission to this theater in the future.
Wow, what a dick.
That's right, Tricia, and since I'm on local TV, I'm going to talk a little too loud, and then occasionally I'm going to turn away from the microphone to point at things off camera, so my overall point is lost.
Powerful claims.
Oh my God, Chris is still in there. Somebody save Chris!
You know what? He's earned that.
I love you, Meg.
Oh my God. No one's ever told me that before. This is the best night of my life.
Peter?
Yes? Is this about my work?
Hi, I have a styrofoam cooler with weird tape on it.
Ah, that must be the cat brains and baby bodies.
Are you making people?
He'll be flattered you called him that.
Oh, hey, Peter. Come on in. Thanks for coming by.
No problem, buddy. Here, I brought you something. I figured anyone living alone with 73 cats needs to have a double XL Minnie Mouse sweatshirt.
Thank you so much. This won't fit at all. It's perfect.
So how's it going?
Well, not bad. Got plenty of company.
Well, that's good. I haven't seen you at the Clam.
Well, I've been pretty busy. So can I get you something to drink?
Sure. What do you got?
Well, I've got water with cat hair in it.
Anything else?
I've got lemonade with cat hair in it.
Kind of a summer drink. Anything else?
Oh, sure. Cat hair ginger ale?
Nope.
Cat hair iced tea?
Again, summer.
You want to just take a look in the fridge, see what I got?
Sure. Someone just had kittens in my mouth.
Okay, we're getting out of this place tonight. Everyone clear on the plan?
Yep. Meg and I switch faces like in the movie Face Off?
No.
Oh. Then we have an issue.
This is Chad. He's my boyfriend. We love each other. We said it and everything. A little help.
Yeah.
Preach.
Hey, where is Meg, anyway?
Oh, she was so mad I dragged her to Christian camp. She ran away to live with a Japanese family.
Damale, Meg. Family Guy over on Foxy.
See, somebody help me. That's what this is all about.
They see the world in a way, I don't know, I want to see it.
We go down with the ship.
It's been fun riding with you.
I started filming our stories so we would have it, but it became about so much more.
Everyone in the truck!
Back up! Back up!
This was by far the ugliest mustard I've ever seen. What?
Where did that phrase come from?
It's something my grandpa used to say. He worked in a delicatessen.
been a while, not much. How about you? I'm not sure why I called. I guess I really just wanted to talk to you. And I was thinking maybe later on we could get together for a while. It's been such a long time and I really do miss your smile. I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life, but there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight.
Sometimes you just can't say goodbye.
What I'm doing is bigger than you. Tell me where the damn oil fields are.
I've already been on the wrong side of taking what people need.
Tell them they're making more enemies than friends out here.
And we got more bullets than we know what to do with.
We're not doing careful. We're doing right.
What was the nature of your relationship?
Relationship?
I've learned to lose, you can't afford to.
Help me understand, Henrietta. Show me your trick.
I know you were there when Clay was injured. Is he the reason Bill wanted to hurt you?
But nothing.
Stop it! Show me! I don't know how!
I bet you got a lot of questions.
What did you do?
Shouldn't you be asking yourself that?
Quiet when I'm coming home, I'm on my own.
You were right. You're right to be afraid of me.
I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that.
We can't help her.
And we'll figure it out, all right?
I could lie, say I like it like
Someone out there knows something, and I'm not gonna stop until the truth comes out.
Who else knows what you can do?
No one.
The people I work for want what you have. We all have our own place or person. Moment of pain or danger.
We all make sacrifices.
You want control. You have to take control. It's only a matter of time before they come for you.
I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that.
Why is it taking him so long to die?
You don't understand. He's coming back. He's getting stronger.
Can you really say that there's no part of you that recognizes us?
I'm not the cure for your loneliness. I can feel the rage churning underneath my skin.
You're afraid that this is the real you. So come on, just show us what you really are.
Holy hell.
Bring me an army!
It's all coming back to me. The memories, the pain, her song ringing through every bone in my body.
You seeing this?
What is it?
I don't know.
I think it means we're too late. But I still believe there's good in you.
The person that is in there is not the man that you loved. What if there's still a way to save what's left of Coulson?
Coulson died a year ago. I'm done pretending like that didn't happen.
But if I see a chance to get Coulson back, I'm going to take it. You're here to join me.
I'm hunting you.
You're not hunting me, you're longing for me.
When the devil shows up, he'll be wearing the face of someone you trust. He'll make you question everything you see and everything you know.
Fate of the world, as always.
Let's go finish this thing.
Everybody hold on!
You've always been capable of more than you think. Now do it. Do it!
This will be the hardest thing you have ever done.
Not again.
We've hit an ugly bump. We gotta do something, or we lose everything. Nothing blows back on the Mayans.
Rip, talk, Angel.
Nothing to talk about.
My boys, they have no connection to my past. I buried it for a reason. It's about Mom. I know killed her.
This shit with you and Angel. Work it out.
I know I betrayed you. I stayed because I was afraid to leave the club. I need to be a part of something.
It's a line. Cross it, ain't no walking it back.
I need your help with our rebel queen.
You need me to get her dirty.
Get her bloody.
If you bring the other world into this, you undermine all the work you've done to go legitimate.
Ain't no fun if it can't kill you.
Here we go!
That look in your eye, brother. You're not gonna let it go until it's finished.
Mayans premieres Tuesday, September 3rd on FX.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hi. Sorry to interrupt your little sing-along. Your boss kidnapped our friend. Who wants to help us get him out?
My great design is at work. And it's going to be beautiful.
Things are gonna get ugly. Possibly deadly.
I have the greatest power in the universe. Go and save the world.
It's been late for that.
We all gotta die sometime.
Corky!
Kindly wrap up the hysterics and make your point.
Till the end of the world.
To the end of the world.
General, the Army's reporting the recovery of a crashed flying saucer. Is this the proof that extraterrestrial life exists?
Gentlemen, please. There's no need to panic. This is all a simple mistake. But we brought the man who started all of it, so why don't we hear him talk?
My name is Jack Wilson. I'm a rancher out in Roswell. I was the one that found the wreckage. At first, I didn't know what it was. And what I saw made me afraid, but I was wrong. It was just a weather balloon.
A weather balloon. Major Carmel, if you please.
Roswell Daily Record, can you hold that up to the camera? Over here, thank you. Over here, gentlemen. Over here, please. Thank you.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yep. That rancher lied. There's more to this story.
Much more. Rewind the film. There, stop.
What was Harding doing at Roswell?
Well, Captain, maybe this is where the cover-up began.
And Doc, that is where we begin.
Okay, Gluty, take the app down.
Can I take it down? It's your app. I'm just an intern. That's not how apps work.
Then make it how it works!
This isn't how making things work.
Get it off the server! You think we're stupid, but we're not. We know apps have something to do with servers.
The server's on the mothership.
Where's the mothership?
It's coming.
Take us to it.
No.
Yes, shake him more, Morty. That was working.
Take us to the mothership!
Okay, don't hurt me.
An ominous beeping app. You can't stay mad at a guy with this kind of talent.
Dad, you can and you have to!
My whole life, people have been hiding the truth from me. You must know where I came from. Answer me!
I shall bring forth my armies to crush the rebellion.
Hordek's plan could destroy everything. Together, we can all bring this war to an end.
Never a dull moment with you.
There's no time. We have to go.
What is that?
We're calling the shots here.
You have no power to stop me.
Go, go, go!
Shh! Oh, shush! Shh! Shh!
This is fascinating! Time for She-Ra!
You know about She-Ra?
I am She-Ra.
She-Ra and the Princesses of Power.
I thought after Baker got ousted, people would be motivated to fight harder than ever for social change. And it seems like they're all just hiding behind their gadgets. Technology makes escaping an addiction. What happened to the simple pleasure of greeting another person with words? No one's paying attention to what's actually happening in the real world.
I trust in technology, not people. Not anymore. People are governed by feelings. Anger, hurt, sadness, rage.
Your friends have been lying to you from the start. Every last one.
Leviathan is coming.
This is a special moment in time. We're on the precipice of wondrous things. I'm determined to have Obsidian tech in every household within the year. Obsidian North will change the fabric of what it means to be human.
I'm not a villain. I don't want to kill Supergirl. I just want her to experience the same hurt she inflicted on me. And soon enough she will. Kara?
Lena, I didn't...
Blast fire lined up.
Fire at will.
Take that, Lugu. What did you see out there?
It's hard to put into words.
Whatever happens, we'll deal with it together.
Holy shit.
What the fuck is going on down there?
I hope that answers your question.
My name is Dr. Ramsey Rosa. And for the last decade, I've spent my life dedicated to a single cause, helping others fight the diseases that plague humanity. But not anymore. And it's all because of them. You see, there are many cancers in this world, and they all wear different faces. Some are doctors, like me. Some of them seek out the truth, regardless of the consequences. Others mock the very science they worship.
We just ran out of time.
But the most dangerous ones are those who call themselves heroes. They claim to fight for the things that matter in life. Truth, family, law, order. And most of all, for life itself.
I got you! What the hell? Why is it every time I come to visit, there's always a crisis?
But it's all a lie. Because in the end, there's only one battle. One thing to fight against. An eternal enemy who must be eliminated forever. And that's death itself.
Are we under attack?
The scientifically impossible probably will happen. I don't need to understand them. Just tell me what I can do.
No one has to die. Ever. Again.
Holy shit.
Apologies, my good lady, for the intrusion into your maison and for startling you. And for raiding your magical winter box of comestibles. It has been a long and arduous journey.
Who are you?
I am Sir Hargrave McGubney Cubbings Archibald Bryan Effingham III, but you can call me Sir Effingham. And who do I have the distinct pleasure of addressing?
Julia? Wicker?
It is my singular honor to make your acquaintance.
Are you from Fillory?
Why, yes, I am. Well deduced. You are a credit to your sex.
I'm gonna move past that. What brings you here to Earth?
I am here on a mission of dreadful import. It is not an exaggeration to say that the very fate of both of our worlds lies in the balance.
You're here to bestow a quest.
I am here to bestow a quest.
You know, this timing is perfect because honestly, I've been feeling a little lost lately and I've been looking for something to do with my magic to make a difference. You know, searching for a sign. And here you are.
Here I am.
So tell me, how can I help you?
You can help me find Quentin Coldwater.
Oh. That's not...
Perhaps you have been beset by hysteria? Is your corset too tight? It can cause the wound to wander. I've seen it happen.
No, you can't talk to Quentin because he's dead. He died.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, 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 dear. I do believe I'm having the hog sweats.
Are you all right?
No, my dear lady, I do not believe that I am. You see, this matter that brings me here. It is somewhat apocalyptic in nature. I find that I do not feel at all well. Perhaps you could pour me a draught of medicinal cocaine.
Oh, yeah, that's not a thing we use.
Oh, do you not have modern medicine in this god's-forsaken world? Oh, this is truly the end times.
Well, maybe I could help you to save the world.
Yes, very good. Oh, you're serious? No, you see, I'm afraid that would be far too difficult for someone like you to handle.
You know, I have saved the world before. I was an actual goddess.
And you are still quite fetching, albeit unmarried. Look, the nature of the quest that I must deliver, well, it requires a certain kind of hero.
And what kind of hero would that be?
Well, that is to say, to use the common tongue, a hero with a pork loin.
So the apocalypse is happening or whatever. And this little piggy comes all this way. But you won't accept my help because I'm a woman?
Quite right. Well, I have a long journey ahead of me. This has been a dreadful setback. But I'm sure that a hero will rise and he will save us.
Don't move, don't move. What happened?
Lady, don't move. It's okay.
Listen, we're gonna get you to a hospital, okay? Just sit you up, all right? Sit you up.
They didn't tell you I'm moving to the mainland? All the magazines are looking for photographers out west. Ma, Pop, Shashino. Some more of the pictures that I took turned out like this. What am I doing wrong?
If you asked my old professor, he'd say it's a combination of a slow shutter and a shaky hand. If you asked my Jewish mother, she'd say you've been taking photos of things you shouldn't be.
You ever hear of a thing called a Yure?
Anywhere you go, it follow you.
It's a sign.
Like an omen?
She returned from the dead. And she persists.
The old spirits are here.
There's something evil. I can feel it. Is there a bakemono among us?
What kind of spirit are you?
Oh, God! Die sooner!
Now, until somebody tells me what kind of evil spirit or oriental magic tricks are taking over this place, nobody's leaving. It's easy to want vengeance, natural as death.
I am not a spy. I am a simple fisherman. I love this country.
The thing that makes this show special is that we're telling a piece of history that has been underrepresented. but we're telling it in a very unusual way.
In Japanese literature, there's a genre called kaidan, or ghost tales. And we combine that with the imprisonment of innocent Japanese Americans unjustly after Pearl Harbor.
Fans of Japanese horror movies, especially those in the last 20 years, the ones that rely more on the psychological creepiness, are going to find a lot that they're familiar with, not just in the writing and the performances, but specifically the cinematography, the direction, and the design of the show.
I'm excited for audiences to see an Asian American story being told on mainstream television. We don't see this often. There's a lot of different elements going into this story, and I think it's going to make for some very high drama. Different ghost stories have their own conventions. My understanding of the Japanese ghost, also known as a yurei, or an obake, or bakemono, is that this spirit has a very strong desire, and that's why it's lingering kind of in limbo between this world and the afterlife.
There's something very particular about Japanese horror, I feel. It's more of a sense, like a feel, like an underlying current, which for me is terrifying.
Supernatural, like a Japanese traditional story, is, I feel like it's real because we really believe the spiritual stuff in Japan.
It's a cultural piece. So all of the elements are brought up over by the first generation of Japanese Americans.
What are you doing?
Purification. And then you have the supernatural aspect of what their superstitions are and feeling like, you know, they could possibly be hunted and haunted. So you have a lot of different paranoia.
Yurei is not like a Western ghost, more like a spirit ghost.
There's something evil. I can feel it.
It's not just a horror story. It's more a human story. People dealing with unknown.
Hey!
You're a citizen, boy. You were born here.
Keep moving.
Show them you're a patriot.
The ghosts, yeah, of course they are scary, but what human beings do to each other is a lot more scary.
Audiences are craving diversity, and so we have a lot of that going on in our show. Our characters are speaking Japanese, but it's all through the language of story and family, you know, and sacrifice and love, and these are all universal languages.
As far as I know, this is the first time that an entire series has been devoted to certainly this subject matter, but told in this style.
Whether it be a horror fan, a drama fan, or you're interested in the historical aspects, I think there's something in it for everyone.
Let's go. I feel so privileged to be the part of it and to tell the story of their survival and the resilience.
It's a very important story to tell the Americans and to tell the world that this happened and that we all should know and that we're just repeating the same thing over and over again.
Once you're in it, you'll experience all these different elements together, and you'll be able to draw your own conclusions about what it says about the present day.
There is one rule between our people. One law. We are always watching.
See, the boogeyman just stuck his gnarly skin-covered mask out from behind that closet door.
And people are putting their shitting pants back on.
Fear is dangerous. It can drive us apart again.
Watch your back, kid.
You and I ain't never been in a room before. Not toe to toe. And there ain't nobody to save you right now.
If you don't protect what belongs to you, then sooner or later, it belongs to someone else. Look, man, if it's all the same to you, I'd rather just stay here and pick tomatoes and bury corpses.
You can fight. You are low on fighters. Peanut butter, meat jelly.
That's awesome. Good on you. Putting the old stump to use.
You ever wonder if this is all there is? Sometimes I think we're just surviving one fight to the next. No more fighting. Just get on the bike and go.
Head out west.
See who's left.
Somehow, it's harder the second time around. Especially when you get used to having someone there. Partner in crime.
If we get caught on their side of the border, that's it. That's war.
What did I tell you about crossing my border? You have to be punished.
Bitch has to die.
You want to go back, don't you?
I could go all night.
This is my land now. We better run.
It is going to get worse before it gets better. But we aren't going to get through it at all if we do not act as one.
You should fear me.
I'm sorry if I didn't want my best friend to spend her whole life on a boat.
Best friend? What are you, 10? Should we have matching bracelets now?
Forget it.
No, I could make some with fisherman's twine. Decorate them. It'd be really cute. Tiny little seashells.
I got an idea. Why don't we eat and not talk?
I've made mistakes. Caused so much damage. I was following the wrong path. The path of darkness. My mind is clear. I'm not going to kill. Only salvage. I am the light.
Lost her. You took her. She was your sister. You're supposed to protect her.
Who is she?
My daughter. Violent.
Don't move! Where the hell is Doc?
No! Does she know who she is? Or should I say what she is?
Showtime.
to kill him.
Sounds good.
Woo! Oh, I love this goddamn apocalypse.
Sit with me.
Fate unfolds.
Denver sent us!
I like you, Jack. These people are lucky to have you.
It just feels like you showing up was meant to be somehow.
How far down the rabbit hole you want to go?
Ouch! What a come from behind victory, folks!
I'm not stopping till I find him. You know that, right?
Damn straight.
Jesus Christ.
I'm Vanessa. Vanessa Van Helsing. We all have our role to play. There are machines in this world, but not like us. You and I have no mother, no father. We're alone. Outnumbered. We have to be smarter than them, or they'll find us. And they will kill us. I'm gonna show this world for what it really is.
Why'd she bring you back? Ford made each of us for a reason. Even Dolores. I came back to find someone who could help me. Someone strong enough to stop her if it comes to that.
These violent delights have violent ends.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
I thought your world would be so different from mine.
Keep smiling.
There isn't any difference at all, is there?
Just like you always do, till the blue skies dry.
It won't take much to bring it all crashing down.
Far away.
Buckle up, Buttercup.
fun getting good at that.
Hey, Bullshard, your big old bag of deflated dicks.
You bested my bees.
I bested your mom.
Ride or die. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
What's my line? Something about eating a dick. This one?
I could run faster if I wanted to.
Barely stand. You need blood.
A duck! Natalie, are you looking at my ass?
No.
What's my line now? He thinks he was bitten by a really white squirrel. But you do remember the part about me wanting to...
Really?
First.